They never told us war would be this beautiful. That was the first thing they taught us in boot camp. I am Kai, Disposal Unit 704, and my job? It's just a walk in the park. The sky today is a perfect shade of lavender. The clouds float by, soft and fluffy like cotton candy. Ahead of me is Zone X. The system calls the enemies glitch bugs. I raise my weapon. It feels light, shiny like a brand new plastic toy. I pull the trigger. No explosion, just a cheerful pew-pew sound. The glitch bug in front of me shatters. No blood, no guts. He bursts into 1,000 red rose petals and gold coins that jingle on the ground. Text appears on my HUD. Cleansed, plus 500 points. A shiver of pleasure runs down my spine. Synthetic dopamine pumped directly into my brain. Killing has never been this relaxing. Today is a level 5 sweep. We are entering the hive. Unit 705 laughs over the voice chat. Look at that, Kai. Beautiful fireworks. I follow his gaze. The body of a large bug just exploded into a dazzling display of sparkles against the purple sky. But then, something felt off. A massive tremor hit. My connection lagged. My physical shell outside must have taken a heavy hit. For a tenth of a second, the Lego castle vanished, replaced by a gray concrete wall, stained with something dark. But then it snapped back to perfection. Probably just a server error. I walked to the corner. There was a little bug cowering there. System alert flashes red. Potential threat. It looked like a pink teddy bear, humming a cute la 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 tune. I smiled. I raised my toy gun. Help me. I froze. That wasn't a synthesized tune. That was a human voice. The system screamed warnings. Warning, neural sync unstable, rebooting filter. Damn curiosity. Instead of shooting, I did the forbidden. I manually input the command code into my mind. Disable filter. The purple sky vanished. The cotton candy melted away. I was standing in hell on earth. Thick black smoke choked the sun. The smell of burning flesh and gunpowder assaulted my nose. In my hands, there was no toy gun. I was holding a heavy-grade machine gun, the barrel still smoking. And my hands, these cold, mechanical hands, were covered in a thick, viscous crimson fluid.
I looked at Unit 705. He wasn't watching fireworks. He had just fired a tank shell into a crumbling apartment block. What he called fireworks was concrete dust mixed with human limbs flying through the air. I looked down at the corner, the little bug. It wasn't a teddy bear. It was a little girl, maybe 5 years old, ragged clothes covered in dirt. She was clutching a torn doll, looking up at the metal monster that was me. She wasn't singing. She was begging. Mister, please don't. But the system still projected red text on her forehead. Eliminate for 500 points. I screamed. I tried to lower the gun. I yelled into the comms, "Stop! 705, stop! They are children!" But he couldn't hear me. He was still living in his candy dream. He stepped forward, aiming at the girl. I lunged to stop him, but right then, a black screen hit me. Insubordination detected, initiating punishment mode.
My body locked up. I lost control. I was locked out of my own mind. I became a prisoner in my own shell. The system took autopilot. It forced my arms to raise the gun again. It forced my finger onto the trigger. I screamed in silence. No, don't do it. But the cruelest part? The system didn't turn the filter back on. It wanted me to see. It wanted me to watch this in 4K resolution as a punishment. After the girl fell, text appeared. Lesson learned? Then suddenly, the beautiful symphony returned. The sky turned purple again. The small body at my feet turned into 1,000 rose petals blowing in the wind. The guilt vanished. the electronic heroin hit my brain again. I am Kai, and I just want to go on my next mission. Because in this world, the truth is the only thing more painful than death.